What happens Monday morning? The president vetoes this and says, I'm going to Mar-a-Lago. You guys want to reopen it? I'm not coming back until January 3rd. What does that look like on Monday here?
I think hopefully the American people will be deeply disappointed in their president and think that their president is acting irresponsibly, very frankly, as he acted today with respect to Syria. But on this issue, I can't imagine any president that I know of that would veto this compromise for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, giving an opportunity to do additional negotiations. And very frankly, the reason we are here is because the Republicans who had control of the House, the Senate, and the White House were unable in 11 and a half months to get the job done of funding government. And we're prepared, frankly, we don't like this agreement. We don't think it's a good agreement. But nevertheless, we're prepared to vote for this agreement, to give sufficient votes so that it can pass, be sent to the president, and we can do the responsible thing to make sure that our government is funded and serving our people.
Is it possible we basically have a 10-day shutdown until you guys take over and then H.R. 1 becomes reopening the government?
Well, I suppose that's possible. Regrettable, but possible. I've talked to the Majority Leader, Mr. McCarthy, and I think, very frankly, he's frustrated with a lot of his members because I think he was for this deal, not because he liked it, but because he thought this was the responsible thing to do in light of where we find ourselves, and I think he was right on that. Unfortunately, apparently, he can't get his group, and more importantly, he can't get the President of the United States to agree to it.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.